What is up, guys? Welcome to BMX Weekly, and we have a lot to talk about. It is a very beautiful day out today, so I decided that I was going to come out to the trails. I'm going to try to bring some structure into these videos. We're going to try to break it into segments like industry, parts, riders, comments, things like that. We'll say in the next video we're going to bring it into the segments like that. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about a couple things going on. I'm going to show you guys the trails. I'm standing on the pavilion right now. This is going to be the pavilion that you can sit underneath, but it also dubs as a drop-in for the trails that are going to go straight down in through there and snake all different types of ways. We are going to document these for you guys this summer. This is actually going to be something I can't wait. We were actually working at it all last year, but it ended up being such a huge project, and we really wanted to do it the right way for you guys. So this summer, this spring, actually, whenever it warms up, we're going to be out here in full force showing you guys the whole process. It's always been my dream to build trails like this, and I really just want to show you guys how easy and fun it is to build them. Also, I've built a lot of trails in the past, like a few of them with my friends. They always end up getting ransacked, or something happens to them, or we end up building them on land that we don't have permission to build them on. And I think that's a problem that a lot of people come to. So this is one of the reasons why we want to come out with this series, is so we can show you guys how you can find land that you have permission to do this on, so then you can make trails and spend the time to do it and have fun for years to come and ride through the progression process of learning new tricks and becoming better in your riding. So actually, we're going to go out and I'm going to show you guys some of our old trails. We kind of had to abandon them, and Kyle and I made actually the whole crew, everybody that you know on the channel, we all made those trails. Say it was like 5-6 years ago. Kind of see how they look after about 3-4 years of just sitting there in the elements untouched. So while we're out here at our current trails that we're going to make this summer, I thought I'd talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on. There's a lot of things going on this summer, or actually this whole year, for the channel. There is an event that we are going to actually next week. We're going to an event at Ray's Mountain Bike Park in Cleveland, Ohio. So I'll put the links to all that down there, to their website and stuff, but we are going to that event. I'm actually flying out there. So I'm going to be able to document, hopping on a little plane and flying all the way out to Cleveland, and staying in a hotel and being able to meet up with a lot of the people that you know from the BYOB and the Nowhere videos. I'm meeting up with a few of them, and Brant Moore, one of my friends, Brant Moore, that you've seen in this channel a couple times. I'm going to be able to meet up with him out there at this event, so it's going to be really awesome. I can't wait to show that to you guys, and that's going to be really cool. So what is up, guys? I went to go show you the trails, and they actually have been demolished. I went to go show you our old trails, and I guess there was a logging company that went out and tore all of the trails up. So I guess I can't show you guys the trails, but like I said, I was going on a trip here in about a week. This is going to be pretty cool. I'm going to document going on the flight and flying all the way to Cleveland just for a BMX trip. So it's going to be really cool. What I was doing here was test fitting my bicycle in this bag, just so I can kind of get it down, so I don't spend too much time doing it, because it's kind of like a puzzle piece to fit your bike in a bag like this. So I'm just going to sit here and put my bike back together, because I know I'm going to ride it before I go on this trip. So I'm going to put my bike back together, and we're just going to talk about a couple topics going on in BMX while I put my bike back together. I mean, this bag is pretty big, by the way. So there's going to be a structure to these episodes. There's not really a structure to this one at the moment, but whenever we really get into doing these BMX Weekly episodes, there's going to be a structure to them where we have like a separate segment. They're not going to be too long. They're not going to be 15-20 minute long videos, but there's going to be a separate segment for, to talk about riders, parts, things in the industry, just so every single week people can come back and get that information that they're looking for every single week that they want to hear about. So first off, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to go down in that description, and I want you guys to click the video for Sebastian Keep's new walls video. A lot of people have been really waiting for this video to come out. There was a picture that surfaced, I'll probably put it up on screen, literally like a year ago, or about 2 years ago, of him hitting this really huge wall ride. It's like a sequence shot, and it is like the craziest shot in BMX, and had been one of the craziest shots in BMX for a while. Well, the video finally came out. It's crazy. It's one of those redefining videos. Definitely go down to that description and click it and watch that video. It's really, really awesome. Another thing that I really have to talk about with you guys is, some of you guys may already know, a lot of you guys don't know, but there is something that really shaped BMX over the last 22, 25 years. It's a magazine called Ridebmx magazine. They're primarily an online and magazine media source for BMX. They're actually the biggest BMX media outlet right now. And if you guys didn't know, they're actually shutting down the magazine portion of the company. They're not going to print the magazine anymore, which is actually very sad. Ridebmx magazine has basically been at the heart of every BMXer since they've been growing up. Ridebmx magazine has been the pinnacle of every kid's dream to get on the cover, or at least be inside of that magazine. The ESPN of freestyle BMX is Ridebmx magazine, and it always has been since it came out roughly about 22 years ago. If you guys don't actually know a little bit of the backstory behind Trans World Ridebmx, a lot of people think that they were a rider-owned small company that got their start. They actually weren't. They're actually owned by a major corporation called the Enthusiast Network. If you guys don't know what the Enthusiast Network is the same network that actually prints Motor Trend magazine. They actually do Roadkill and the Motor Trend and Roadkill YouTube channels. So yeah, they own quite a bit. They're owned by a pretty big corporation, and they've been owned by a big corporation for the whole time. Well, they weren't that big in the beginning, but you know what I mean. There's riders that run Ridebmx, but they're not actually rider owned, and they never have been. I honestly just think it's super crazy that Ridebmx is shutting down. It's a magazine that I looked up to since I was a kid. I looked up to that magazine, and I have dozens and dozens of issues of that magazine. I don't really know where BMX is going to go from this point. I know where BMX is going to go. It's going to get bigger, and it's going to get better. But as far as Ridebmx and BMX the way everybody knows it, BMX is actually changing right now, and it's shifting. It's turning into almost kind of like a different sport than when people remember it when they grew up. BMX is kind of on the brink of becoming more of a mainstream sport, despite the fact that there's a lot of the older crowd that doesn't really want it to get mainstream. They want to stay, you know, small, tight-knit, niche community. It's just we are kind of at the brink of recognition in this sport right now. This bag right here is really cool, guys, by the way. It's a Top Flight golf cover, travel cover, and it works perfectly for putting a bicycle in. Because if you guys didn't know, if you carry a bicycle onto a flight, you actually get an extra charge for it, and nobody ever really wants to do it, so they actually try to hide their bikes when they take them on a flight with them. So yeah, guys, go down in that comment section and let us know what you guys think about Ridebmx not having the magazine anymore. They're still going to do everything else. I kind of foresee them putting a lot more of their effort into social media and YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised if Ridebmx actually hires a bunch of people and comes full force with their YouTube channel here really soon, because it's almost like, you know, BMX and everything else is shifting away from print and books and definitely going to digital, and that's probably the route that they're taking. Ridebmx is not shutting down. They do not have the plan to ever shut down. They're just not printing magazines right now, and they're going to shift to media in full force in the digital aspect. So about the trip we are going on next week, I'm actually going to Cleveland. There is I'll put the links down in the description. We are going to an Old Fools event at Ray's Mountain Bike Park. I'm taking a flight out of my hometown, actually. I'm lucky enough to have a little airport right here in my hometown. So I'm taking a flight straight here from my hometown into Cleveland, Ohio. The hotel is actually connected straight to the airport. And you get a discount at the airport if you're staying to ride at Ray's Mountain Bike Park. You get a discount at the Marriott, which is freaking awesome. Okay, so I'm flying in on Friday, and I'm not leaving until Monday morning. So I got the hotel for 2 nights, for Friday and Saturday night, and this is actually how the plan's going to go. Next week's BMX Weekly is actually going to be filmed in Cleveland from Ray's Mountain Bike Park. So Friday, I'm flying in, and I'm getting my hotel, and I'm going to stay at the hotel. I'm going to relax, stay at the hotel Friday night, wake up Saturday, and go to the event at Ray's Mountain Bike Park. And there, I'm gonna get a bunch of footage for you guys. I'm gonna film an official video and all that stuff. I'm gonna be there all day filming, getting some really good content for you guys. And the next day, Ray's has this deal where if you pay for the event the day before, you get in for free, no admission on the next day. So the next day, after the event, I'm gonna go and get a bunch of more footage for you guys and just have a really awesome, chill day at the skate park all day on Sunday. Probably going to be at Ray's all the way till 10 o'clock when they close. There's no sense in going back and getting sleep at the hotel until 6 o'clock in the morning, because chances are I'll probably sleep in and miss my flight. So I can just go straight to the airport at midnight on Sunday and just wait there until my flight at 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, that's going to be really fun, guys. Go down in that comment section and let me know what's up. I'm going to be at Ray's. There's going to be a few videos that come out of next weekend when I go. We're going to have BMX Weekly. We're going to have an event video, skate park walk around, all those things. So just be on the lookout. So I'm going to go ahead and finish putting my bike together. I usually don't drag this out and do all these separate things in these like the single videos. I kind of feel like if you guys want to see me, you know, put my full bike together, or you want to see me pack it away in this bag for taking it on a flight, I'll go ahead and put those in a separate video if you guys want. So you go down and like that video. Go down in the comment section, let me know if you guys want to see some videos like that. I cannot wait to actually go on this trip this weekend. It's going to be really fun. I'm going to document everything for you guys. It's going to be a total blast. And yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to see more like it, go down and hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you guys think about Ridebmx not having magazines anymore. Tell us what you think about Sebastian Keep's Walls video. And let us know what you guys want to hear in the next BMX Weekly episode, which is actually coming to you guys from Ray's Mountain Bike Park. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Subscribe for more. Peace.